It's where entrepreneurship meets millions of today's consumers. So sit back, relax. It's time to learn how to take advantage of this strategy in today's economy. Now, here's Russ Johnson.
Hey, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us here at 1470, the new business on Main Street. We've been talking about some serious things this evening, as we always are. Well, getting close to Thanksgiving, huh?
Yes.
And we got Lisa Dewelski. Lisa is here with us, and we will get into how she's going to help us have a good Thanksgiving, but yet a healthy Thanksgiving.
Right.
And won't gain all those pounds between now and the first of the year. How's that?
Perfect.
Yes.
How you can eat a lot of food and still not gain weight and be healthy.
Wow. This is a special program. This should be recorded for NBC, CBS, ABC,
Exactly.
Sirius Radio, CNN. Listen, folks, we want to start out talking about a new product on the market, relatively new. It's been in America, the United States, for about a year. But it has a lot of background for thousands of years. And so we have a doctor with us, Susan Bastians. Doctor, are you with us today? Susan? Dr. Susan.
Hi, how are you today?
Fine, doctor. Thank you very much for being with us. Listen.
I am honored, as always. Thank you.
Yeah, you always help out to get us up to speed and talk about the science of it all. Listen, we have the product sold, and it's going to be all over the country, all over the world pretty soon. Now we're in 20 countries. The company, Rain International, is now marketing in 20 countries, including the United States. Doctor, you've done a lot of seminars in Washington, D.C. and Utah and other places. Tell us what's so exciting about the product sold. What's in it, and what does it do for the body?
Well, the first thing is what's in it, which is basically non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free seeds, which are the genesis of life and deliver such supreme nutrition to the body. It's actually amazing. And the number one seed is black cumin seed, and it is the most powerful compound that we know of in the healing community, because it basically what it does is it does so many things for so many different people. There's also black raspberry seed, grape chardonnay seed, and D-ribose.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we've noticed it's such a phenomenal thing in the industry, because people who take the product notice changes, some almost immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And they're noticing that it's supporting their health and supporting better sleep and supporting a healthier outlook on life, and, you know, help relieve some of the pain and inflammation that they're dealing with. So I think that's the most powerful aspect about this product. It helps so many different people in so many different venues.
Mm-hmm. But the last statistics I was kind of looking at online, Google, in terms of the 350 million people here in the United States, it stated that 100 million of those persons have some kind of pain on an everyday basis. That's a big number, isn't it?
That's a huge number that I think if people learned more about how to be nutritious and healthy and be on the right supplement, they wouldn't have to be in pain.
Uh-huh.
And that's a big part of my practice.
Okay. Let's talk about your practice. First, we won't cover all the information that we want to today, and I really appreciate you being here, Doctor. So why don't you give people your website so they can go to your website and look at more information?
Sure. The website is www.drsusansph.com, and that's DRSUSANSPH.com. pH stands for potential hydrogen, because my practice is all about learning how to balance your body chemistry.
Mm-hmm. And you've been in practice a long time. Let's talk, what is the genesis of your practice? What is the focus of your practice, doctor?
The largest focus of my practice, honestly, are clients that just want to get healthy, and whatever they've been doing just hasn't been working. And they're looking to heal with food and heal with nutrition and heal their body. And the biggest way basically is balancing their pH levels, not being too acidic, not being too alkaline. But the big focus all of them want to do is they just want to start changing their nutrition to change their health.
Okay.
And that's a big part of my practice.
Right. So how does one change the pH level in the body?
Well, the first thing is don't eat foods that create an acidic environment. And
Right.
eat foods that create a balanced, or what we consider a more alkaline environment. And that's basically learning the difference between how foods affect the body, which another reason is why soul is so important, because one of the things that help balance your pH is eating foods that are considered antioxidants, foods that get rid of the free radicals in the body that create problems to begin with. And black raspberry is one of them. It's one of the most popular antioxidant fruits on the market, and black raspberry and grape Chardonnay are both in soul, so they can aid in that effort to increase the antioxidants in your system, which then therefore also creates a healthier system and also supports your immune system.
All right, doctor. So I just want to keep you for a few minutes, and so you have done that, and we really appreciate you being on the air. We will bring you back another time and another time and another time, because we always call upon her to help us, those individuals like me. I can't even spell nutrition. So she really brings us up to speed and helps us to understand all the nuances of proper health. Go ahead.
And what she said, hi, I'm Lisa. How are you? What she said is so true, that people don't realize nutrition is 80% of well-being and being healthy and living a longer life, longevity of life. People think it's exercise. Yes, exercise is very important, but 80% is what you put in your body. Nutrition, supplements, and everything that this soul represents is all natural, organic supplements, which is great.
Talked about it. So,
okay, are we going to keep her on?
yeah, just for a minute.
Okay.
But okay, doctor. Thank you. She is busy.
I don't want to take over from you.
Like
Sorry.
If I can help, my job is to help. That's what I love to do.
Yeah.
All right, doctor. One more time before you go. What's your website, please? So because you have a lot of information on the product itself on the website.
Yeah, I actually have one whole page dedicated to Soul, which is our main product, Core, which is our secondary detox energy product, and then our third product, which that information will be coming soon, is Form, which is our protein powder.
Okay, great.
That's what I want to talk about. Yeah.
Great. Hey, doctor, thank you very much for being here.
DrSusan'sPH.com.
One more time. What is that?
www.drsusansph.com.
And
you can find me on Facebook, and I have a YouTube channel too under Susan Mattis Boston.
Okay, doctor. Hey, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Anytime you need me, I'm here for you guys.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Bye.
Sure.
Okay. Yes, you were talking. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm a fitness expert, a personal trainer, and a life coach. So I'm constantly teaching people about exercise and nutrition. And people really think, they'll look at me because I'm fit and I have a good physique. Oh, you must work out 3 hours a day. No, it's not the case. I work out, 5 or 6 hours a week. But the reason why I look healthy and fit is because of my nutrition and my supplements. That's 80% of the game.
Oh, wow.
And that's what people don't understand. So definitely eating healthy, of course, is a way of life. But supplements are so important because the product Soul, what we're talking about, is all about vitamins and minerals and the antioxidants, the omega-3s. That is what we need to be healthier, and you can't get that in just food alone.
Right.
So you need to supplement, and what I love is I brought some notes with me.
Go ahead, go right ahead.
But it improves cardiovascular health, longevity of life.
Right.
When you exercise, you should be exercising at least 30 minutes a day, 4 or 5 times a week. That improves your cardiovascular health. But of course, supplements. This is a number one product that helps with cardio health. In weight loss, you definitely, if you want to lose weight, you definitely have to have supplements because it really enhances it's faster for the weight loss. So you don't have to be dragging and waiting like we're talking about Thanksgiving. So if you supplement, it's going to be much easier for you to eat and cheat a little bit, but still not gain a lot of weight. Or in turn, if you're dieting, you're going to lose weight. Okay, lowers bad cholesterol. That's huge. How many people out there have high cholesterol?
True.
Huge. Decreases infection, reduces pain, improves digestion, helps prevent diabetes, strengthens the immune system. So, okay, we're talking to her, the doctor, about everything like this. But one thing I want to touch on, personally is my back pain.
Mm-hmm.
And it really did help with my back pain.
Is that right?
It definitely did.
Wow.
And in the notes that I was reading about the product, it was stating that back pain is the leading cause of disability of Americans under 45. That's huge. The report goes on to say an estimated 20% of American adults report that pain or physical discomfort interrupts their sleep. How many people have problems sleeping if you're in pain?
True.
This product reduces inflammation. That's very important.
Right. How much do you take a day, the product? It comes in. I'm
Well,
sorry I didn't bring any with me.
Yeah, I
But
know. I
does
should
it-
have brought
well,
some.
well,
I probably take 2 or 3 a day.
2 or 3. And
Yeah.
there's 2 ounces in each one.
Yeah.
And in that 2-ounce package is what?
It's all the seed
Okay.
extracts. I'm going to let you talk about
Okay,
that.
well, yeah. Well,
But it tastes great. I really like the way it
yeah,
tastes.
I get that all the time.
And I get
it's
that from
wonderful.
all my clients that I give it to, too.
Okay,
Who are
good.
actually buying it now from my website.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, so if one wanted to buy the product
Yeah.
after all this nice talk,
Right.
go to your website.
Yeah. My website is www.myrainlife.com/ what is that slash? Backslash or just
Yeah,
slash, backslash, whatever.
Lisa.
Lisa 1111.
That's easy.
Yeah.
myrainlife.com / Lisa, LISA, 1111.
Yeah.
That's good. There's also a redirect for people who may not have copied that.
Yeah.
And Soul is Real. It's another one.
Okay. Soul is real.
.com.
And soul is good for your soul.
So I
But
love
it
that.
is. It really is.
Can we get a song here? Can you sing something?
No, I
Oh.
can't sing. Do you hear this voice? Now, Tiffany can sing. We'll bring her next time.
We have to bring Tiffany in next time then. Okay, so the product is, again, if one wanted to order the product, you can go to your website, which is www.
myrainlife.com
/ Lisa.
Lisa 1111.
Okay, great. Okay,
But
that's
getting
good.
back to what I was just saying about really, I'm not making a joke. Soul is good for your soul because when you have a proper balanced mind, body, and spirit, your soul is happy and you live longer and you have a better quality of life. When you digest, you're into your body, good nutrition, good supplements, vitamins, omegas, antioxidants. It's just the way of life right now. You will definitely have a more focused clarity in your mind. You're more focused. You can think better. You can improve your endurance. You can exercise more. And then it makes your spirit happy. So soul is good for your soul.
Right.
And that is a song we're going to make about it.
That's a good song.
I like it.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Maybe I could learn to sing.
I'm sure you
No,
can sing with
no.
your voice. Your voice is great.
Please, I can't. I'm trying to learn how to talk.
Oh gosh. Best radio voice out there you have.
Okay. I think we're coming up on a break, too. It's about 6:14. And so when we come back off the break, what I want to talk about, Thanksgiving is here, right upon us. And people have a tendency to overeat, and then they complain that they've gained 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 pounds,
Right.
and they're probably eating the wrong things. So you can help us in terms of how to use soul
Right.
and balance and maintain good health even
Yeah.
through the holidays. Okay, we'll be back right after this, 1470, the new business on Main Street.
To laugh is to risk appearing the fool. To weep is to risk appearing sentimental. To reach out to another is to risk involvement. To expose feeling is to risk exposing your true self. To place your ideas and dreams before a crowd is to risk their loss. To love is to risk not being loved in return. To live is to risk dying. To hope is to risk despair. To try is to risk failure. But risks must be taken because the greatest hazard in life is to risk nothing. The person who risks nothing does nothing, has nothing, and is nothing. He may avoid suffering and sorrow, but he cannot learn, feel change, grow, or live chained by his certitudes. He is a slave. He has forfeited his freedom. Only a person who risks is free. Promise yourself you will talk health, happiness, and prosperity as often as possible. Promise yourself to make all your friends know there's something in them that is special that you value. Promise to think only of the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best in yourself and others. Promise to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own. Promise to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to greater achievement in the future. Promise to wear a cheerful appearance at all times and give every person you meet a smile. Promise to give so much time improving yourself that you have no time to criticize others. Promise to be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit trouble to press on you. As leaders, if we haven't won our personal battles, we'll never be able to lead other people to victories in their battles. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't complain, don't make excuses, and make each day your masterpiece.
This is New Business on Main Street with Russ Johnson, where you can learn the strategies needed to be a successful business entrepreneur. Want to learn more about the opportunities entrepreneur marketing can show you to help you be successful? Go to newbusinessonmainstreet.com. That's newbusinessonmainstreet.com. Once again, here is Russ Johnson.
Here on 1470, we have Lisa Dewaskin, and Lisa is, what can I say? She's been on before. She's really in super excellent shape, and she's a trainer, and she's a motivator. She helps people with their spiritual development. Right now, we want to talk about, just for a brief moment, and then we can talk back to the product, that, how to say it, Thanksgiving is coming.
Right.
People have a tendency to overeat.
A little bit.
A little bit. At Christmas,
Just a little bit.
Okay, and you're right, because they with the family and taking a break away from the job, J-O-B. So help us to get a better grasp on this thing, on the Thanksgiving holidays.
Okay, well, the first thing I would say is we all know we're going to go somewhere, most of us, hopefully, God bless us all, that we go to a nice big dinner, lunch. So the first thing is, don't go on an empty stomach. Even though you know you're going to eat a big meal, have a little snack, have some fruit, have something before you get there so you don't gorge yourself. And drink a lot of water. Start drinking water in the morning, in the afternoon. While you're eating your food, have water in between and eat slow. Thanksgiving's about being grateful, being thankful for what we have, our family, our food, our health. So don't rush through the food and gorge yourself and just eat everything in sight. Take your time, say your blessings, speak, converse with your family, drink the water in between, and you won't eat as much.
Okay, excellent. Good.
Yeah.
And, well, that's called have a little bit of discipline, huh? Take a little bit of discipline.
And another couple of things. If you're going to drink wine like I love with my meals, don't eat as much carbs. Now, it sounds kind of crazy on Thanksgiving because there's so much bread and potatoes. And what's the sad truth about Americans is we eat way too many carbs.
Oh, is that right?
Especially with Thanksgiving. You have the sweet potato, the white potato, this potato, that bread, like all the carbs. You don't need the carbs. It's delicious, but you feel terrible afterwards and you're going to feel so stuffed and sick. So get big portions of the protein, the ham, the turkey.
Okay.
And then when you get to the carbs, take a little less. And then if you're going to have the wine, of course, that's more carbs, more sugar.
It is?
So for sure. And that's when we're going to talk about the protein powder, because sugar is the enemy. That's
Okay.
what people don't understand. They're worrying about carbs and fat, but it's not that. It's the sugar that's in the food.
Oh.
So the wine has the sugar. The desserts have the sugar.
The potatoes?
The potatoes,
Sweet.
not too much.
Okay.
The butter has all the fat, but even the fat isn't that bad. It's the sugar that's bad for you.
Well, how about the pretend sugar they have? It has aspartame.
Oh, it's terrible. So we might not get fat on that, but you're going to die of cancer. So definitely go with the real stuff. Don't go with the fake stuff, but just limit the real stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there an alternative sweetener that's healthier besides?
I think stevia, Truvia.
Okay.
Those are a little bit better.
A little bit better.
Yeah.
It doesn't have aspartame in it.
No.
Okay. So
no.
that's a step up.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
I go to some places where they have free coffee, Fresh Market, if you will,
Right.
and they have the ones with aspartame. And I say, why you got this in here?
Yeah, it's so bad for you.
It's so bad.
Terrible.
So if you go to Fresh Market,
Yeah.
make them take that away and bring in the good stuff.
Well, I think Whole Foods, they don't have that.
Okay.
Whole Foods has stevia, Truvia, has, or real sugar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, again, back to Thanksgiving for just a minute. So you are saying, forget the carbs, get away from the carbs.
Or
And
limit the carbs.
okay. Limit the carbs and the sugars.
The sugar, yeah.
Is that what you were saying?
For sure.
Okay.
And even if it's not Thanksgiving, on a normal average week, like my diet, I like to limit the carbs at night.
Okay.
Because throughout the day you're burning energy and you're active all day long, and at night you're more inactive. So limit the carbs. You could have carbs, but don't have as much as you do. Like people love to eat big pasta dinners at night. That's all carbs. Then you go to sleep and you're sleeping with your carbs in your body and it turns to fat.
I see.
So that's a problem.
So the Italian foods.
Try to have it during lunch or
Okay.
have smaller portions. They say you should have a fist size of pasta. Who eats a fist size of pasta? You don't eat a big bowl of
No.
pasta? Okay, well, that's why you look so good.
Well, because you give me directions. Let's talk about what you do.
Okay.
You're a personal trainer.
Yeah.
You've won many contests.
Yeah.
And you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Waist 24 waists or something.
Yeah, about.
So you can help people to really look good and stay in shape at the same
For
time.
sure.
And let's talk about that a bit.
Yeah.
To look at you, to see you, to go to what is your website?
It's lisadwoskin.com is my website, and that has my book on it, which is a Metamorphosize, Transform Your Mind, Body, Spirit. I'm thinking my radio show. And that's on Monday nights, 5 o'clock,
Okay,
right here at the station.
1450.
Yeah,
And that's 5 o'clock every Monday.
every Monday.
Okay, so tune in every Monday.
Every
right
Monday, and we'll be talking about the same thing, transforming your
Here.
life.
And people, if you want to call in, you can. It's 888-565-1470.
Yeah.
Again, that's 888-565-1470. And you might have a question of Lisa about the
Yeah.
holiday eating habits or whatever, bad habits, good habits, whatever.
Yeah.
And again, your website for people to, you have a,
lisadwoskin.com, or you could order the products that we were talking about, soulisreal.com. And before we finish up, it's very important for me to talk about
go ahead. Go ahead. We have
another
time.
product that is from the same company. And I love these products. And one thing, when I met Russ, I will not talk about a product unless I believe in it myself and I take it myself. Protein powder is everything.
Oh, yeah?
Because when you're exercising, you need extra protein in order to build lean muscle. And this is another theory that people don't understand, especially women who are cardio obsessive. If you go into a gym, you walk into the gym where all the treadmills are and the elliptical and the bikes, all the women are on the cardio machines.
Yeah, I see that all the time.
Always. And then you walk into the weight room, and now what you're going to find in the weight room, the most gorgeous men and women in the weight room.
Oh, yeah?
And the overweight people on the cardio equipment.
Well, what's with that?
Because cardio conditions your heart but does not change your body.
Ah.
What changes your body is taking in protein to build lean muscle mass. So as Russ and I are sitting here right now, I'm burning so much fat and calories because I have an excess amount of muscle. Why? Because I lift weights 5 to 6 times a week.
I see.
So if I have 30 minutes when I go into the gym, I'm going to pick the weight training over the cardio because I want to build lean muscle. Then when I go home right after my workout, it's so important. You have an hour window. It's called the golden hour. And you have to drink protein during that time. And they say don't eat it. You need to drink it because it goes into your system a lot faster. So this protein called Form, which is from the same company, what I love about it, it only has 1 gram of fat. That's it.
Wow.
But 1 gram of sugar.
Wow.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Because most protein powders that you would buy at the GNC or at Walmart or wherever you buy protein, they'll have 22 grams of sugar
Too much.
in 1 or 2 scoops. It's crazy.
That's like drinking a Coca-Cola.
Right, or you're eating a Snicker bar. It's crazy.
Oh.
So and what's great about this protein, it has 21 grams of protein also. So you're building lean muscle, and it's all organic, all natural. I highly, highly recommend with taking the Soul product to get the protein powder because it's phenomenal. And it tastes great. And one last thing for weight loss, you could use it as a meal. And I put a little bit of almond butter and oatmeal in the drink. And I'm so full for like almost 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that causes you to not overeat and lose weight even.
Of course. And
Right.
build lean muscle mass so that I look better. And I'm burning fat all day long.
So for more research on those two products, you can always go to www.soulisreal.com. That's
Yeah.
Lisa's redirect.
Yeah.
Again, that's www.soulisreal.com. And so, Lisa, we have a couple of minutes. So in the next minute, what else can you offer us? You do training, you do motivational speaking, you do
Yeah.
life coaching. and all
Mind,
of,
body, spirit.
okay, so
Transform
if
your life.
if people want to get in touch with you, shall I give you your number?
Sure.
Okay, it's 571-354-7215. Always go slow.
Yeah.
For those people, again, one more time, 571-354-7215. And that's Lisa's number. You can call anytime. And the answering service is there, and then you can follow up. So
Yeah.
your show, again, when is your show?
Monday night, 5 p.m.
Right here on the station.
WNN 1470. Watch it. It'll transform your life.
And you did a great one last night.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was good.
So what can I say? Lisa, what is the name of your show?
Transform your mind, body, spirit.
Okay, right
And
here.
that's overall everything.
Same-
Exercise, nutrition, supplements, mindset.
Same
Transform
time.
your life for 2016.
Okay.
Get ready.
Okay, tune in next week right here on The Business on Main Street, and then Lisa's show on Monday night on 1470. Hey, thanks for listening.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye now.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever God may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. William Ernest Henley.
You say you need to lose weight for the holidays or just to stay healthy. Nothing seems to be working